Have you got an ass? Then Duluth Trading Company is for you. I'm just reading what they wrote, folks. For decades, Duluth has been making workwear for harder workers. You got an ass, Sona?
Yeah, I do.
Well, Duluth Company's for you. From highly abrasion-resistant pants to heat-beating work shirts, Duluth empowers you to take on life with your own two hands. Ready to bolster your nether regions? What the hell? Duluth's buck-naked unders are the no-pinch, no stink, no sweat solution when your junk drawer is on life support.
Oh, God.
They went too far.
God.
They went too far.
Yeah, and you read it. You read it all. Didn't even ask any questions.
I just blacked out and this came out of my mouth. So you do your glutes a favor. Shop at a Duluth Trading store near you or at duluthtrading.com. Duluth Trading for folks who work their butts off. Sona, what's a tradition in your home?
My family always does a family picnic every year.
That's nice. That's a
with
good
all
tradition.
of my aunts, my uncles, my cousins. It's really fun.
Well, guess what? No matter how big, small, or silly, traditions can bring people together.
Mm-hmm.
And Tostitos is there to celebrate the traditions that matter. They start with whole corn kernels to make masa the traditional way and bring you a variety of flavors like a hint of lime and Mexican street corn. I love street corn.
Mm-hmm.
No artificial flavors, colors, or preservatives, just quality ingredients and amazing flavors worth gathering around. That's the Tostitos way. Celebrate your traditions with Tostitos, or maybe even start a new one. Hello! Tostitos. Tradition matters.
Conan O'Brien needs a fan. Want to talk to Conan? Visit teamcoco.com/callconan. Okay, let's get started.
Hi, Glenn, and welcome to Conan O'Brien Needs a Fan.
Hi.
How are
It's
you?
Glenn calling from Auckland in New Zealand. Hi.
Oh, wow. Auckland, New Zealand.
Yes.
Help me. Which part of New Zealand is that? I'm trying to think. Are you on the north or the south? Where is Auckland?
So it's the largest city in New Zealand, and it's in the North Island. So about, I guess, 2/3, 4/5 of the way up, something like that, of the North Island.
Okay. Well, now I'm completely confused. I've never been to New Zealand before, but I've always wanted to go. The people I meet from New Zealand are fantastic, and of course, I've seen many images of New Zealand, and it looks beautiful. I just haven't experienced it myself, so I'm anxious to see it one day.
Right. Well, Auckland is known as the City of Sails, because we have we're surrounded by a beautiful harbour. We have a harbour bridge that's kind of like it's like a little version of the Sydney Harbour Bridge.
Very nice.
The reason that you've only ever met nice New Zealanders is because we send all the horrible ones to Australia.
Now, I've been to Australia. I've been there several times.
So you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, oh, God, just filled with horrible New Zealanders. Let's talk, Glenn. Tell me a little bit about yourself. I'm guessing you work in radio because you seem to have a professional setup there and you seem very comfortable on mic. Is that a correct assumption?
Yes, that is a correct assumption. So, I've literally just come off here. That's not my show. I'm kind of like the Matt and/or Sona of the show. So I just chip in when.
Oh, so you're expendable.
A real heart.
You mean the linchpin.
You could go at any time, and
the couldn't do without.
People wouldn't care. Listen, please, those are just jokes. I love you guys, and of course, you're an essential part of this stew. Little lentils. And I am the large piece of delicious beef.
That's for sure. That is for sure.
Glenn, so you work on a radio show. Do you get recognized at all when you walk around?
Only if I talk, because people don't really know what I look like. They've only ever heard me. They're usually pretty disappointed when they see what I look like.
That is not true, Glenn.
No.
You're a very good-looking gentleman. And so people must get excited, say, when you order a pizza over the phone. They must say, oh, my God, is this Glenn Hart asking for New Zealand's finest pizza?
I can't say that's happened to me, but I did once when I was on a plane, everybody's doing the overhead baggage situation, that kind of pre-flight jostle around. Somebody, at that point said, hey, are you Glenn off the radio? And, so then I had that moment of, oh, no, am I about to be stuck sitting next to somebody who is a big fan of the show? That could go either way. But luckily, New Zealanders are pretty shy. And, he left me alone.
Wait, are you saying you didn't want to sit next to a big fan? That's my favorite thing. I call ahead to the airline and I say, can you find out who knows Conan O'Brien and can you seat them next to me? And then can we talk about my career arc?
Well, this is a New Zealand thing, right? So, US, you guys love to put people on a pedestal. You love to be the person on the pedestal.
Yes.
In New Zealand, the tall poppy syndrome is live and large.
I see.
So, once anybody gets too successful, then it's up to the rest of us to pull them down to our level.
Okay, I understand.
We all think we could be the prime minister if we just gave it a go, for example.
I mean, I think we all feel that way.
That's a very American.
Yeah, in the United States, we all feel that way these days. Glenn, tell me a little bit about your life. I want to get to know Glenn Hart from Auckland, New Zealand. What's going on in your life?
Well, so because I work in breakfast radio, I have to arrive here at the station about 3:45 a.m.
Nope.
So that means my alarm goes off at 2:52.
Hard pass.
God.
So I know you don't want a job in breakfast radio.
No, I'm good. I'll pass.
She just threw up on the floor.
Yeah. Sona's working hours in her contract are 1 in the afternoon to 1:30 in the afternoon. And then we have to pay for her Uber to and fro.
That sounds like a big day.
So you get up at close to 2 o'clock in the morning.
What time do you go to bed?
Okay. As soon as I can. All I ever want to do is be asleep. So generally about 8:15.
Okay.
I try and get a little nap in the afternoon after lunch.
Yeah.
Depending on what's going on in my life, because otherwise by about 6 p.m. I'm not making any sense at all.
Yeah, you haven't made a lick of sense since you got on with us.
No, well, it could be the accent.
Yeah, and you're bleeding from the mouth. Just a little word to the wise. Okay, so you've got crazy hours. Do you have a family?
Yep. So I have a wife and 2 daughters, grown-up daughters. They did both actually leave and go off to university, and then both came back again. And so,
how do you feel about that, Glenn?
I think we know.
Yeah. How do you feel about that, Glenn?
Yeah. I think Matt picked up on a little tone there, as I said about there was about a 6-week period when my wife and I were empty nesters, and we just sat around frequently, just looking at each other, saying things like, "Hey, what do you want for dinner?" And we'd say, "Oh, I don't know, just a toasted sandwich would be fine." Sure. And everything was nice and casual. You're not cooking for anybody. You're not, driving people around to places. And then, that 6 weeks went by, and then it all went out the window again.
Wait, so you had 6 weeks of being empty nesters, then they're back.
Yes.
They're back in the house.
And then one of them broke up with their boyfriend and moved back in.
What are your daughters' names?
So Billy and Macy.
Okay, Billy and Macy. I get the sense that you wouldn't be unhappy if Billy and Macy maybe got their own place.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. I love these girls, right?
Yes.
So Billy, for example, she has her master's in classical performance music in clarinet. And so she's gone on to be a teacher. She teaches other kids how to play clarinet, and she also plays piano and teaches saxophone. And sometimes she does this in our house while I'm trying to get that afternoon nap. So, it would be great if that was just happening.
And the other daughter loves clogging. She likes to wear the traditional lead clogs, which are before wood. Okay, so listen, don't get me wrong. I understand what you're saying. You're a good dad. You and your wife love your kids, but it might be nice if they had their own place. Yes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
How do you suggest he does that?
Well, how would it go over if I spoke to them?
Oh.
Would I have any sway with your daughters at all?
Well, maybe. So when I told my family that I was coming on this podcast, and I said, who Conan O'Brien is, right? Mm-hmm. And there were kind of semi-blank stares. They sort of had an idea. Yeah. And I explained, Conan, he's a famous, late show host, and my youngest daughter said, "Oh, he's not one of the bad ones, is he? Oh, he didn't do something bad, did he?"
Well, yes, I've done bad things, but I know,
I didn't
but
know,
we covered it up. It was in the late '80s before I got on television. Yeah. Okay, so they don't sound like they're super fans of mine, to put it mildly.
Yeah, let's put it that way.
Listen, sometimes a blank stare, you can see a little bit of slight recognition in there. Maybe if they saw my face, it would change from blank stare more to, I don't know, horror. Who can say which way it would go? But I'm very convincing, Glenn, and maybe I could find them a place and move them into it. What do you think?
This is music to my ears.
Yeah.
I have been waiting for somebody to come along
and
and
clarinet,
solve this problem
which
for
is
me.
great. Yeah. So,
she's a great clarinet player, but it's like SpongeBob and Squidward, right? There's only so much that you can take, and then
listen, the clarinet is fine in doses, and that's fine. But she sounds very talented. They sound like lovely young women, but I think they need to move out of your house. And I think they need to talk to someone they look up to and admire.
Oh.
Unfortunately, we don't know who that is.
well, but I mean, you are taller than both of them, so they would be looking up to you.
Are they? Sometimes. What about old Simpsons episodes? Maybe I could show them old Simpsons. Sometimes people who don't know my work now like old Simpsons episodes that I worked on.
Yeah. No, well, one of my daughters was just saying the other night they just rewatched the monorail episode.
There you go.
And,
you go.
I know.
You could say the man behind the monorail episode is here, and he's going to help you move into a new apartment.
Yeah, boy, has he got something to sell you.
Yes, exactly. And then I could sing the monorail song to them. I'm telling you,
monorail.
I could...
Monorail. Monorail.
Yes, I know.
Monorail.
Apartment.
Yes.
It's nice and cozy on your own. Apartment. It's kind of a separate home. Apartment. This bed folds out and it sleeps too. Apartment.
Don't ring Dad after 2.
Yeah, apartment. See? We're doing it. I think the two of us could get them out of the house. And I say that again with love. I mean,
Me too, absolutely.
I know you love them. Me less so because they don't seem to know my work. But I'll get over it.
Yeah.
But I like you, Glenn, and I would like to. I'd like to help. I'd like to help you if I could. That's all.
Hey, that's all I can ask.
Well, no, a lot of people ask for other things too. I was going to give you money, but you said that's all I can ask. So you fucked that up real good.
It's just a one-time offer. Okay.
Big news, Sona.
Yeah.
Did you know T-Mobile recently partnered with the National Park Foundation?
No way.
Yep, they're making it easier to stay connected so you're free to wander.
Well, that's really cool.
And I love a national park. I really do.
I do too.
Now, there's one thing you have to have if you're doing that, good signal. It's a
Yeah.
priority. Do you know what I mean? You got your maps, your music, this podcast.
Yeah.
So take America's Best Network plus their off-grid satellite coverage with you. Look, we're all a little spoiled, but we like to have access to all our stuff. And suddenly you don't have it because of a bad signal. That's when I throw my phone into the Grand Canyon.
Oh, okay.
Literally filled half the Grand Canyon with phones. Then I got T-Mobile, never had to chuck them again. You know?
Good.
So wander over to T-Mobile.com and switch. Best based on analysis by Ookla of speed test intelligence data for 2H 2025. Wow, that's some sentence. T-Satellite with capable device in most outdoor areas in U.S. where you see the sky. That's important. You got to see the sky.
Yep.
Service may be limited or unavailable. Included with Experience Beyond or $10 per month. Auto renews. Cancel anytime. That was probably meant to be said by a robot really quickly, but I just did it slowly so you could really understand.
Disclaimer. Please do not throw your phone into the Grand Canyon.
Now, normally, Eduardo, you are sitting behind the board. You are the puppet master. You're working all the dials and switches, making this podcast happen. But I've asked you to step out.
I'm nervous.
And I think you're going to like this surprise.
Okay.
And it involves our friends at Miller Lite. I know that you're a massive football fan.
That's right.
Because we've caught you watching matches while we're taping a podcast, and you're clearly have just taped some of the buttons down into position so you can watch. I'm going to present to you Miller Time MVP match ball. This is the Miller Time MVP match ball.
Wow.
Look at this thing. Miller Lite knows you're a big fan, so they asked me to give this to you. And look at this. It holds up to 12 Miller Lights.
This is
Oh my
incredible.
God.
Yes.
Wow.
I've been asked to specify, do not kick this ball.
Oh, shoot.
I was just
Okay.
going to ask that.
No, do not
Okay.
kick this ball because 12 beers will go flying through the air. Tell me, how is this going to be used? Where is this going to go in your home?
Instantly. I mean, I've been watching all the matches with friends and family. This is the perfect piece to
Let me see. Let
add
me
to
check
the
this thing
table.
out. This is really
Yeah,
cool.
here, let me. Here, you want one?
Yeah. Oh, thanks a lot. Oh, look at
Yeah.
Thank you. Look at. Oh, it's cold. It keeps. I think
Yes.
it's. I don't want to make any promises, but I think it's actually kept it kind of chilly, which is nice.
Hey, well, cheers to you. I appreciate
Cheers
that.
to you, Eduardo. Remember, celebrate responsibly. Miller Brewing Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. 96 calories and 3.2 carbs per 12 ounces. Sona, what's a tradition in your home?
My family always does a family picnic every
That's nice.
year
That's a
with
good
all of
tradition.
my aunts, my uncles, my cousins. It's really fun.
Well, guess what? No matter how big, small, or silly, traditions can bring people together. And Tostitos is there to celebrate the traditions that matter. They start with whole corn kernels to make masa the traditional way and bring you a variety of flavors like a hint of lime and Mexican street corn. I love street corn. No artificial flavors, colors, or preservatives, just quality ingredients and amazing flavors worth gathering around. That's the Tostitos way. Celebrate your traditions with Tostitos, or maybe even start a new one. Hello. Tostitos. Tradition matters.
Back to school starts now. Get long-lasting battery life on the Dell XPS laptop powered by Series 3 Intel Core so you can work from anywhere. Now starting at $699 with exclusive student pricing starting at $599. Complete your setup with savings on select monitors and must-have electronics and accessories. Limited time deals and free shipping on PCs and more await you at Dell.com/deals. That's Dell.com/deals.
And what about the show? If I went on the show, would I be a good guest for your show, or is it not that kind of program? Is it more serious?
No, it most definitely is that kind of program. I mean, for instance, we had the big country star Luke Combs on the show just this week.
Do your kids know who Luke Combs is?
I really hope not. I'm not a huge fan myself of country music, but
Wow. Well, I'm glad Luke Combs already did the interview.
I know.
I'm glad he's out of the building. Hey, you got him on tape, so
I hope
Wow,
not.
I just can't believe I did a drive-by on Luke Combs.
yeah, you
On
just
Conan O'Brien.
you just shit on a guest on your show who you were bragging about. You were like, "Hey, we got Luke Combs. You like him? No." Wow.
So the question is, though, Conan, could you get up early enough in the morning to come in and be on a breakfast show?
Of course
Are
I
you
could.
an early riser?
Yeah, of course I could get it. Hey, listen, I'm ready to go anytime, day or night. Okay? I am always present, always ready to go.
Right. Well, then you'd be a perfect guest.
Let me ask you, maybe because you've been working in broadcasting for a long time in the radio section, I only started doing the podcast about 5 years ago. Is there any advice you can give me?
Any advice for Conan?
I'm always looking to improve. Just kidding. I'm sorry, that was funny.
I know. Well, you can see why I was so taken aback, because, like, I've been listening for pretty much the whole duration of the podcast, Conan.
Yeah, I know. I was kidding about the whole advice
I
thing.
just wasn't expecting you to ask for it.
Yeah, I know. I don't know what I was thinking. Listen. Listen, I think I like you. You seem like a fine fellow. You've got a good sense of humor. You wear a shirt that matches exactly the color of what's behind you. Which is why you'll never be a weatherman.
Like I say, New Zealanders, we just like to fade into the background.
Yeah, exactly. How would I get along in New Zealand? If I come to New Zealand, how would the people treat me, do you think?
I think that they might. There is a guy called Chris Parker who is a tall, red-headed comedian in New Zealand, and people might think that you're him if they don't know that you're you.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
As long as he's well liked, I'll take it.
Yeah. No, he's very popular.
So if I go into restaurants and say I'm Chris Parker, and I want a lamb pie, they'll serve it up.
That'll work well. Except in New Zealand, we have this thing. So the rule of 6 degrees of separation, right?
Yep.
That everybody knows everybody in the world because you know somebody who knows somebody
Yes.
who knows somebody,
Yeah.
blah, blah, blah. Well, in New Zealand, we call that rule 2 degrees.
Oh.
So like I say, there's only 5 million people here. So we know somebody who knows somebody.
Right.
So chances are you'll go into that restaurant and Chris Parker will actually be sitting there anyway.
Yeah. Okay. So
And
that's
then
my
things will get
scam
even-
won't work. My scam of running up a
Correct.
big tab and putting it on this red-haired Chris Parker probably not going to
Yeah.
work out.
And that's one of the main reasons why I wanted to be on your show, Conan, because, you've talked to all these fantastic people, people like Jeff Goldblum, people like Harrison Ford, and now I'm only 2 degrees away from those people. It's fantastic.
Aren't you just 1 degree away?
Well, I know you. You know them.
That's 2.
I always get a bit confused by this too.
I get confused by it too.
I think it's 2 because if it was just you, then you'd be 1 degree.
I think it's more with Harrison Ford because he can be a very distant person.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I think it's 5
He's a
degrees
degree
of
and a
separation.
half, at
Yeah,
least,
he's a
yeah.
degree and a half.
He certainly sounded like he was trying to separate himself a little bit further away during the podcast.
I tend to frighten him. I like this. I like talking to you. And I wish you all the best with your daughters. And I think maybe if you start familiarizing them with my work, who knows?
Yes.
Then
Yes,
I'm.
well,
then I'll have
I've
more-
been trying to get them.
Who knows?
I've been trying to get them to watch Conan
trying
Must
to
Go.
get them to watch.
Yes.
drink
Like-
this
like it just happens to
acid.
be on.
Do it. It's
It
good
just
for
Maybe
you.
on.
if you go visit, first thing you have to do is an orientation where you do a presentation on who you are to them.
Yes.
Then you can get them in an
Maybe
apartment.
that's what I do.
Nice, like a PowerPoint.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll do a PowerPoint presentation on who I am and why they should care.
Yes.
And then I'll tell them to get out of the house.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I'll-
so you can stand in front of a green screen with a pointer,
Yeah.
and here's the monorail
Yep.
on The Simpsons. Here's me licking a Norwegian in the street.
Yeah. The whole arc of
and
my
then
career.
here-
That's all you know? That's all you know? Oh my God.
And then,
The
And then
alpha.
You
the
just
omega.
took Lincoln from wood chopper to Ford Theater. And you skipped the whole rest of the part. Listen.
and then here's the house. Here's the apartment.
Yes.
Away from the house, or the flat as we would call it in New Zealand.
Ah.
We'll get you into a flat. I'm
Yeah.
going
Oh,
to.
nice.
Well, I hope someday we meet. I hope maybe it's possible that I can get your daughters to move nearby because you do love them. You care about them.
Absolutely.
You want them to, but enough of the clarinet at 2 a.m.
Sure.
And we'll try and see if we can make that happen. I think that'd be nice.
That'd be a dream.
Yeah. Dream come true. Well, that's what I do. Some people say I make dreams come true.
Who says-
No one's ever said that yet.
Okay.
What I said was it was aspirational.
Okay.
That someday someone's going to say you made my dreams come true.
I see.
Something that hasn't been said yet, but could be said in the future.
Okay.
So what you're saying
Nah.
is you could be in my dreams tonight.
You frightened me. I didn't see you there. You drifted into the background again. Glenn, you're a madman.
Hey, I haven't had a lot of sleep. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're a sleep-deprived madman. Have a great day or night. I don't know. What time of day is it where you are now?
It is just coming up to 10 in the morning here.
Okay, so probably time for you to go to bed.
Yeah, it's almost past my bedtime.
Well, my best to you. Not my best to your daughters, because they don't seem to give a shit. But we'll correct that. And
Yeah, we'll work on that.
have a terrific day. And I hope our paths cross. I really do.
Okay, so do I. I really hope they do.
You never know. You never know in this crazy world what's going to happen. All right. Go change your shirt. Bye-bye.
Bye.
See ya. Lovely to meet you, Matt and Sona.
Conan O'Brien Needs a Fan with Conan O'Brien, Sona Movsesian, and Matt Gorley. Produced by me, Matt Gorley. Executive produced by Adam Sachs, Jeff Ross, and Nick Liao. Incidental music by Jimmy Vivino. Take it away, Jimmy. Supervising producer Aaron Blaird. Associate talent producer Jennifer Samples. Associate producers Sean Doherty and Lisa Berm. Engineering by Eduardo Perez. Get 3 free months of SiriusXM when you sign up at SiriusXM.com/Conan. Please rate, review, and subscribe to Conan O'Brien Needs a Fan wherever fine podcasts are downloaded.
Finding a skilled hire takes more than just reviewing a resume. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can't just go bleep, 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 bleep. That doesn't get it done. As AI raises the bar on how experience is presented, hiring managers need better ways to evaluate skills and fit. That's where Robert Half can help. Their recruiters combine their expertise with award-winning AI to review what's behind every application quickly, and that's important, quickly. Who's got time these days? No one. Learn how they can help you find specialized talent in finance, accounting, technology, and more at Robert Half. They know talent. Visit roberthalf.com/talent today.
Hey, what's going on over there? It's me, Trevor Noah. You know me. You don't know me? Oh, you do. I was worried there for a second. Well, if you know anything about me, you'll know I love having interesting conversations. Conversations where we scratch beneath the surface. Like, what's really going on in the news? Or what is that celebrity really thinking about that scandal that they had? Or what's the worst way to be a parent? I mean, you want to find that out so you can be the best parent, right? Well, regardless of what it is, this podcast is all about figuring that out. Talking to interesting people who have interesting ideas that give us an interesting perspective on the world that we're living in. So make sure you tune in. Check out What Now with Trevor Noah, available now on the SiriusXM app.